He's back. Hold on. He's back. We back again. Shady's back again. So I went silent the last time because the girl I'm talking to called me. And I was like, let me just go talk to her. Then all of a sudden there was like epicness going on. I'm like, crap. I want to talk my ish, but I can't do it while she on the phone and shit. And knowing her, she probably would have told me to call me back and go ahead and do me. And I'm like, I didn't want to hear all that. So that was definitely epic. I completely forgot I muted myself in case of anything. Welcome back, guys. So, like I was trying to say, the time I was just standing around for a second, the girl I was talking to called me.
Torgal, what is it?
Nothing good, I'll wager. Come on.
You were a head. But yeah, the girl I was talking to called me. I didn't want to not talk to her, but also did not want to not play the game. So I did both at the same time. If she actually knew that, she probably would have told me to call her back. And I'm like, nah, because we had a good conversation last night. So, yeah.
What happened here?
You not gonna say nothing?
Imperials. You'll pay for this.
We've got a live one.
What are you doing here? Answer me! Stay down! Remember our orders? No survivors!
Who would order such a thing?
It's over.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna massacre your friend right here. Y'all want next?
Thought you could escape us, did you, Branded? You were born a slave, and you'll die one. Kill all the ducal dogs!
Ducal dogs? They were innocent people!
Bro, you had audacity to hit me? You had audacity to hit me? You guess you don't know. Y'all don't know I have the power of infantry on my hands, huh?
Give them all you've got, boy. Get them, boy.
You know, I want to massacre somebody. Hold on. Oh, yeah, I want to massacre somebody. Hold on. I want to massacre somebody. Hold on. Because you thought y'all could come in my territory the way y'all come in my territory. And mess it up.
That's enough.
Hey, these birds ain't gonna play with them. Cause these birds ain't gonna play with them. Oh, you are lucky. I don't give a fuck about a little fireball.
Get him. Stay down.
all that. Bring all that down here. Shut that down. Yo, like I ain't really go in and talk my ish. Yeah, I wore myself up.
All must burn! The bearers and those who sheltered them. By Empress Annabella's command!
Okay, well now we know exactly who.
My mother ordered this. Why?
Right.
I know. You can wait.
I thought I dodged it, but okay.
Too much more of it.
Alright. I kinda wanted to. Matter of fact, we have to do it for the fun of it. Cause I never really knew all the abilities like that. That was my fault. My timing is off right now. Yo, what the hell? Like I said, my timing was off.
That's some skill.
I try to be cool. I try to be cool. I try to be cool. I tried. That could look way sexier. I didn't mess up. Oh, we got a lot of skill points.
I'm sorry, Lady Hannah. You deserved so much better. All of these people did. Better than my mother.
So you realize he's gonna come king now? Your Lord Clive ship?
We're too late! Gav! Clive! Acting on the orders of the Duchess, eh? We knew Eastpool was harbouring bearers. Thought they were safe enough hidden up here, but someone must have let slip. If they'd have only come to us sooner, none of this would have had to happen. Fuck!
My mother always did despise bearers.
It's not your guys' fault.
The way Father embraced them when the other nations spat on them as slaves. The way an accident of birth gave them a power that others lacked.
But why kill everyone? They meant no harm. They just wanted to be free.
This world judges that a crime punishable by death. Which is why we're going to change it.
We? Oh?
We want want to help.
Or
Thought you'd got your own stuff to be getting on with.
we?
But it can wait.
In that case, we should head back and tell Sid you've had a change of heart. He was always on it yet to join us.
All right.
And we'd best be quick. Last I heard, he was planning another excursion.
What about the villagers?
Aye. Can I leave yous lot to take care of things here?
Of course. We'll make sure they get a proper burial.
Thank you. All of you.
When you're ready, then.
Now, rats, lead me to your nest. Lord Kupka has a message for your leader. If only he knew where to send it.
This guy's a menace. Who is he? Oh, we can't access nothing right now. This said go straight home. Bring that ass on.
To Sid Solar, then. We have a lot to discuss.
Well, I can't. No. Well, ideally, there's nothing new besides that and this. Oh, the leather. I know that you want realism, but damn. You can replay all the areas over here.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Clive, was it?
You know, the funny thing is, when you think about it, if someone were to buy the rings for 11,000 gil, to find out you can find it in the treasure box, they would have been sick. They would have been sick. I'm going the right way.
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead.
So, don't tell me you're about to die soon. Son tells me.
So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given. But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant, Ifrit. And there is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Spoken true. Forgiveness and in turn salvation can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living.
Take you some time.
Bearers or beggars. Most march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
And we will.
Well then, with a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
What trouble are you looking to get yourself into now?
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital and pay a visit to Mother.
This looks so beautiful.
The last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
Without their yield, we will be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the black creeps closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
Your Radiance?
If it is fertile land the Empire requires, we need but look south.
If you mean the crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we have sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really do think that...
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. And then...
Oof!
Sandrek is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Your Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest?
That is exactly what I mean. It is time we expanded our dominion. This is the will of great Grieger.
There will be uproar. Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry. But how much will that cost? And what of our legions? Shall we raise the furs?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmex.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do. Where is my son?
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Author. If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
As you command.
All right. Unfolding a story within a story.
I must have misheard. You mean to tell me that the mother crystals are the reason the world is dying? Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today. We've all seen it firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows.
Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer, until I saw it standing right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals we look to for their so-called blessing. Alright, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mine from the mother crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the mother crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind? Well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught that the mother crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
The higher-ups? The gods themselves?
So now you want to do something about the crystals? And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one, what say you? Are you with me?
Let go!
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
You could have just said aye.
True.
But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
Anticlimactic.
What have I got myself into?
We're gonna save the world.
Potions for this.
Unless we can expand them, we're gonna be stuck with 4, my guy. Or technically 8, if we want to count high potions. Wait, oh, so how are we so high up? Alright, so we got 2 side quests, like usual, and something to check out. Check the things out first, then side quests, and then go on to the main mission. Let me squeeze on through.
Good day. Or...
Let's see if I level up.
Now this, I believe you will find most interesting. You wish to study the tomes?
I feel like there's more.
Did you learn everything you needed?
Oh, I thought there's some concept that we're going to be missing that we won't get to know until after the game. Or New Game Plus, I should say.
So what God's forsaken corner of the realm is Sid dragging you off to this time?
Oriflamme.
The Holy Capital. And what business would you lot have in... On second thoughts, I don't want to know.
Sold out. Sold out.
You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here. Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading routes leading south have seen more than double the usual traffic. If you ask me, somewhat foul's brewing, and it ain't Tyre's borbile tea. Just go and see Otto, will you?
All right.
Make it quick. What do you want?
Ooh, upgrades, I see.
No scratches, all right?
Yeah, no promises, alright?
Anything else?
Ah, that shit's sexy. Can I see on the light? Hold on. Hit the light real quick. Ah, ooh. Oh, the game know how to be sexy. The game know how to be sexy. Alright, so I gotta go check these real quick.
He's never this late. Where are you, Randall?
Is everything all right?
Forgive me, young man. I was in a world of my own. I'm worried about my friend, you see. He left some time ago and hasn't returned. You know what it's like now, for a bearer on his own.
Why leave the safety of the hideaway?
For coin. Sad though it is, our need outweighs the risk. The hideaway can't survive on goodwill alone. And though Karen does what she can, her coffers aren't bottomless. Wait, you were a soldier, were you not? In the Imperial Army?
I was.
I ask a favour of you. I'm too old to be traipsing hither and yon. Will you go and find him for me?
Traipsing, giving her young.
I'll do what I can.
That's new.
Oh, thank you.
What can you tell me about your friend?
His name is Randall, and I suspect you'll find him in Lost Wing. He's been working for Quinton, the tavern keeper. He'll know something, I'm sure.
I'll speak to him.
Safe travels, my friend.
I'm not gonna prioritize it yet, 'cause I do want to see the second quest. See if it's in the same area.
You've lost a letter. Nothing too important, I hope.
Not just a letter. I lost everything. There's a hole in my damn pack, and fool that I am, I didn't bloody notice.
It can't be that bad, surely.
How could it be any worse? I'm a courier. I carry things. If I can't do my job right, then what am I good for? Nothing, that's what. I buggered it right up. That means no herbs for the infirmary, and no fresh meat for our cooking pots. Worst of all, that letter I lost, it was for Sid. A letter he's been waiting on for days.
Maybe if you retrace your steps.
I'd scour Storm from coast to coast if I could, but there are curse breakers in the field, counting on my arrival. No, I'll just have to own up to Otto and Sid. They're gonna skin me alive.
Fine. Tell me where to look.
Are you serious? Thank you.
It sounds like the hideaway could use those supplies. So, where should I start?
Gotan's bales, perhaps? I took a tumble in the bushes when I was passing through. There's a chance my pack might have caught on something. If you can find everything I dropped, you'll be doing us all a favor. And if you can find Sid's letter, you'll be saving my life.
If it's there, I'll find it.
Wonderful. Now, I have to run if I'm to make my next delivery in time. I trust you can find your way to Gotan's bales. Oh, and hurry, will you? Sid doesn't like to be kept waiting.
Maybe by you, but for me,
doesn't.
Yeah. Huh. Okay, so we have two different areas.
Very long out in the elements. I should make for Sambrek as soon as I can.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Alright, let's go try out this side quest and then go back to the main quest. Can't wait to fight the brick guy. Alright, so there are two similar areas. One lost one. And one here. Also, one doesn't seem as urgent.
The courier said his pack might have split while he was passing through the bales. I better keep my eyes open. Good. Looks like I'm in the right area.
This seems pretty simple.
More of the lost supplies.
Oh, so we're gonna fight some couple monster. Can't make it that simple for us. Not this far in the game.
Still no sign of Sid's letter though. We've come this far. Might as well ask around.
A little overdressed to be picking grapes, aren't you? Are you here for Master Quentin?
I'm looking for a letter someone dropped nearby. But I suppose you've seen it.
Can't say I have, sorry.
Well, if you do...
Wait, I did pass...
Where did it go?
Towards Lost Wing. Seemed well
There you
looked
go.
after to me. Dare say someone there's been feeding it.
To the village then. Thank you.
Look at that. We got both in both places. Good thing I did what I did. Yay! Go, Dre. Kind of looks like a fast shovel there, though, right? There you go. I say run through all that again, like for what?
Back, are ya? Did Master Quentin summon you?
The shad's all salted and smoked.
It seems we have our culprit. Sorry, boy. Someone's waiting for this. He's waited long enough already. Hopefully this will keep our career out of trouble.
Could have pet him at least.
But what'll we do for supper?
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been sick?
Ah, if it isn't Sid's young protege. To what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm looking for a bearer called Randall. I hear he's been coming to you for work. He was expected back at the hideaway some time ago. A friend of his asked me to check on him.
Randall, you say? The porter? Yes, I know him. And I can't say I'm surprised if he has been delayed. I gave him enough to do. Though, thinking about it, he should probably have been back by now.
I'll go and look for him. Where was he headed?
He was to meet an associate of mine to the south of here, on Lorbert's Pass. I do hope nothing's happened to him. Be sure to let me know, Clive.
The slow talking is a little cracking as well.
Can I have another cup, Daddy?
Going that way. No fast shovel spot. Heard you.
How many have I had?
You like that, don't you?
Get it, boy.
Good boy. After it.
I just want to see something. That's all. Here's why I'm doing it.
Get it, boy.
Of course. Of course, I went the wrong way. Should we fight up the monsters on our way there, or just go straight there? Know what I mean? Fight monsters on the way. Let go. If there was any, I mean.
The hanged man. Thank the gods. You're one of us. We were attacked. Beastmen on the road. Randall knew he didn't play the hero, but reckless sod insisted on drawing him off.
Where did this happen?
Further down the road. In the clearing. Please. You have to see that he's safe.
I'll do what I can. You go back to Lost Wing and tell Quentin what happened. Goblins. Why am I not surprised?
Wow. You gotta die for that. Like, immediately. Just realized. Huh. Ooh. Ooh. Heard you. Of course. Of course. I'm not trying to be cool.
Not this time. Get him, boy.
I pressed it right when he slammed it. Alright, well, let's also spend the skill points that I didn't know I had. I'll answer this.
Sorry, Randall. Looks like I was too late. He doesn't deserve to rot by the roadside. I'll speak to Quentin.
There's no point in running back there. We're gonna just fast travel. Alright. Cheapest thing on the list is two of them. It's either that or upgrade this. There's a chance I might use this way more than I think. Didn't I say I wanted to upgrade? I did. Forgot about that. I just wanted to say this. Then I'll do the other ones after. That's why I definitely said that. Okay. I almost forgot. Of course. I tried to find a shortcut and it ain't worked.
That'll be enough. But how did the grocer know his door?
The leather.
Ah, there you are. My man told me what happened. And? I can't help but notice you're alone. Damn it. I feared as much.
He's not far from the south gate. I trust you'll do right by him.
Of course. I'll send someone right away. I knew he was brave, though I didn't know he was reckless. Poor fool.
And you known him long?
A while. I liked the fact that he didn't shy away from dangerous work, and he liked what I paid.
Because it helped keep the hideaway afloat.
I'll tell Sid what happened here. I expect he'll be none too pleased to learn of Randall's fate. And I suppose you're none too happy either. For your trouble.
A little XP, okay. One thing I would definitely say, because I like playing Legend of Dragoon. However, I didn't let the experience points on that game. Oh, alright. And for here, I'm not liking the experience points on this one either. Like, I'm just like, yo, this could be better per se. But I like the overall story and the combat better than I like Lizard Dragoon. Now if they remastered, how you want to put it, and kind of made it to a similar fashion like this, then I would definitely buy it. But as of right now, I don't even bother playing it just because of the fact
Maybe I
of.
should just. Oh, there you are. I just got back to the hideaway, and thankfully Otto hasn't seen me yet. I don't suppose you
Found the things you dropped. I did.
I was so sure they'd be gone. And the letter?
Only a little worse for wear.
Oh, my fault.
No more skulking about in the shadows for me, then. And all thanks to you. Losing those supplies was one thing, but if Sid had found out about that letter...
Is it about Cursebreaker business?
If only. It's from his daughter. She's off studying in Canver, and her letters are all that keeps Sid sane while she's away.
He never mentioned a daughter.
Oh, he's a busy man. And thanks to you, he won't be wasting his time smiting careless couriers with levin boats. So I'd say you did us both a service. Here, for your troubles. If there's anything you're wanting from Sid, today's the day. He'll be sweet as honey once he gets his hands on this.
Oh, these craft materials. You barely do any crafting! No, unless you're gonna tell me I can use these in game plus or something. Cause like, let's be realistic. I wanna know how much you have. One of those. 590. For what? Okay, I don't got much of anything else. Also because of the fact that I actually have been using some of it for reasons, obviously, because I want better items. Nonetheless,
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick breather, and I.
Wait, oh, he's down here.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
So you're really going through with it? Sid's been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known him. But that's all it's ever been. Talk.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again. This time, due south.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. That's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines, and at home. With a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. Is making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
This?
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame. And it's the Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send the Stolas in the morning. Let her know you're coming. We go way back. And she's a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
That's good of you, but who is this Dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute, the Vale. And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
A woman. Right.
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report when you get back.
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
Oh, you're the new lad, aren't you? Goat at your service. Well, at the hideaway service, anyway. Otto's put me in charge of reading through the reports sent in by our allies and picking out any problems that might warrant the attention of the curse breakers. Or any other willing volunteers. And there's no shortage of problems, I can tell you. Well, maybe I don't have to. I'll warrant a strapping lad like you's got people begging him for help wherever you go. Anyway, if you're ever interested in taking a look over the list, just say the word. Reckon you could probably tick off the odd thing here and there. They say little acts of kindness are their own reward. But if that ain't enough, these have got proper bounties on them and all. Quick look.
We got 2 new ones. We both have lost one. Then we have another one. Alright. So I would do that. Hold on. Can I take them now and then do them later?
Quick look.
Oh, you travel. Oh. Okay, do it later. That's everybody here.
Well, someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
First time he laughed.
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the 3 of us, then?
Drakeshead is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two behave now.
Oh man, if we get a little naughty, what's the problem? You know what I'm saying? Show you what a freak can do with a Shifa, eh? Just gonna put my ice on that fire, or melt them up down. Well, I mean, if we're going here for a side quest, oh, there's actually a place we can go. I'm also realizing corners of the map, I think there are dominant areas. One symbolizes fire, one symbolizes...
We're meeting in Northreach. find Sid and Jill before this dame finds me.
Ah, you're Sid's man, if I'm not mistaken. Couldn't trouble you for some assistance, could I?
That depends. What do you need?
Some new bearers from Oriflamme just arrived, and it cost Master Quinton a pretty penny to convince their owner to part with them. Man must have been a bloody tyrant. Can't get a peep out of them, try as I might.
They're probably terrified of you.
You're probably right. Dare say it'd take a bearer like yourself to open them up. So, will you have a word with them? Help them settle in?
I can try.
That'll do me. Tell them they're safe, and that if they need anything, they just have to ask.
I'll let them know.
Appreciate it. They're sitting over there, taking a long overdue breather, looks like.
Yeah, prioritize already on one because right there. And two, this could be a really short quest.
So you're the new arrivals. Is there anything I can get you? You're safe here. They don't punish people like us for speaking our minds.
Truly. I'm hungry. My sister too, we're starving.
Wait here. I'll fetch you something from the tavern.
Thank you.
I won't be long. You stay here and rest.
You know the sad part is? This is... over here, right? Yep, the dining.
Did Master Quintin summon you?
This is a very common...
Salted and smoked.
This is a very common story about... Ideally, how a prince... Where am I going? Can I go this way? Don't mind. So a prince lost his family, somebody in the family turned evil, and now he has to go kill this person in order for him to be king, but he has to go through these trials because he can't find himself right now to do so, and so on and so forth. It's a very, not religious, like,
Master Quintin will never forgive me if I don't.
very common stories, sir.
I want no trouble.
You gotta show it with me, sir. I'm kidding.
Wait, that's... Ah, glory to Griga. You were the hanged man. I took you for a rogue. If you're a friend of Master Quintin's, then perhaps you'll help me. His vineyard, Lostwing's pride and joy, has been beset by a plague of giant wasps.
And you need someone to solve your pest problem.
I do indeed. I've never seen them so far from the forest, nor so mean for that matter. I suppose the smell's got them worked up. And little wonder. This'll be the finest crop we've ever known if the fiends don't eat it first. I tried chasing them off myself, but they won't flee from the likes of me. And if I don't bring those grapes in for pressing soon, Master Quintin will have my guts for garters. You look like you can handle that blade of yours. Will you put it to use for a comrade in need? Please, rid us of these wasps so I can be about my business.
All right. I'll see to it.
Oh, thank you.
I can see how...
You'll find them over at Gotan's Bales on the edge of town. And hurry, Lostwing needs those grapes.
You can see how side quests take up a lot more time than expected. Because as far as I've heard, it takes 40 to 50 hours to play the main story, but it takes 60 to 70 for if you include side quests. I'll pass over there soon. We gotta go over on this side.
Did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing?
Everything is like more so completely fast. Oh, I'm completely passing what I really want to go after. This is right over here.
Sun's setting fast. They'll all be back from the vineyard soon.
Can I have another?
I'll have 2 plates of whatever you're serving.
Sorry. We've enough mouths of our own to feed without tending to the wants of outsiders.
It's not for me. It's for some new arrivals.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't see the mark. So you're a comrade? Well, in that case, you may have whatever you require. Take all the bread and wine you want.
That's really all it takes. One look at the innkeeper's mark.
Of course it is. I do as Master Quinton commands, as do we all. And Master Quinton commands that none of his favoured guests be left wanting. Well, don't keep our new comrades waiting. Take what you need and see that they eat their fill.
Bread and wine. Hopefully this will be enough.
Don't tell me. Turnings for supper.
Brother, did you...
Yeah. Bread and wine from the tavern.
May we? Truly?
ASMR.
Such plenty. Never in all my days.
Brother, this place is like a dream. We sat and no one shouted. We ate and more was offered.
I know. I can't believe it.
You're free now. And the next time you're hungry, you need only ask to be fed.
Thank you for everything. Thank you.
Yeah, it's not much, but I guess. Alright, fast travel. I just want to do one more boss fight. I want to, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna make it.
That must be the vineyard. A few wasps shouldn't give me too much trouble.
Garuda, lend me your strength!
I'm over here messing up. Okay. Eh.
Looks like that was the last of them. I better let Quentin's man.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing off to the vineyard?
I apologize. Huh. Like a lot of him getting a little sleepy. A wee bit. Okay.
Those wasps won't be interfering with your harvest anymore.
Oh, thank you. Master Quinton would have had my head if I'd lost the crop. I'd say you've earned a reward. Our Gotand Rouge fetches a handsome price among the rich and powerful of the realm. We use that money to keep our comrades fed and imperial wolves from our door. The vineyards were Master Quinton's idea. He wanted to give bearers a place to work, a place where they'd be safe.
Well, he certainly seems to have done that here. I'm glad I could help.
I'll see that he hears of your kindness. And once this vintage is ripe for drinking, there'll be a glass or two raised in your honor.
Settle down, settle down, settle down. I want to attack my doggy. What's wrong with that?
There. Northreach. The soldiers used to speak of a brothel. But that was north of the checkpoint. I hope the dame has friends in the south. A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
You're the dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele.
Clientele.
You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but why would you?
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless... Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
I'm confused, just like you, man.
However do they get that?
Fruit's not getting any fresher.
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Couldn't the CGR?
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Boy, hold up. Another fucking branded. Oh, you're lucky you're with the dame. Get out of my sight, filth.
You like I can't slaughter your ass right here right now. Try me if you're born
It
it.
wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement, as do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
Oh, weird. For a second.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling. Welcome to the Vale.
Ooh.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation.
Tatienne.
I've begun to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best.
That's all we need.
And take this. Proof of that trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
I should probably start here.
Fast people.
You wear the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing then. Oh, if only I comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared.
The day before, she was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you. Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
Okay, so this is going to be a slow gameplay. I do like the fact that there's a whole giant area that we can explore low-key, but we're going to wait, and there's a shop that has stuff. Yeah, we're going to wait. Alright, so thank you guys for tuning in for this live stream. I shall be back tomorrow. I'll see you guys then. Peace out.